is. I hope all is good with you. Thinking out loud in this message. Thinking out loud. You want to know something? Personally, for my dealings with narcissists, from one moment on to the next in my life, in my evolution and my development, I mean, even prior to me learning the term that is narcissist and, doing the research to discover this characteristic traits, this personality type, I moved a certain way. And the way that I moved is unique. Unique in the sense that it is tailored to me, my authentic self-expression. I think my own thoughts. I learned from my previous experiences that I've had with others. Long story short, I learned from my past. If I go into a situation having absolutely no insight, no wisdom, no understanding, no knowledge about that specific situation, best believe that I'm the type that I know that I'm but a beginner. And in that beginner state, I know that I'm going to fail along the way. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fuck up. But having that insight, it does not deter me from that specific course of action that I have undertaken. So I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to fail. I'm willing to suffer a loss. I'm willing to take a loss if it will mean in the end I learn or gain knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Now, in living my life according to this student-like expression of self or experience of self, again, always in the student seat until I become the teacher. I have experiences with the world and the people within the world. And I learn from those experiences. Again, from that experience, I tailor a specific path in which I'm going to follow. And that path is simply me controlling my thoughts, controlling my words, and controlling my action. Now, all that being said, to the viewer, at this point in my life, well, I should say throughout all the times in my life, my upbringing up to now, I always found it laughable that people really thought, convinced themselves, believed wholeheartedly that they were able to manipulate me to move in a manner that goes against myself. Let me say that again. Since my upbringing, dealing with people within my environment, I found it quite laughable that people actually believed, convinced themselves and accepted wholeheartedly that they had it within them the power to manipulate me to act against myself. On some real shit, when I sit and I look back at some of the experiences that I went through when it comes to dealing with these narcissistic personality types, I've observed, now I have the terminology to apply to some of their tactics. One of the terminology is they use isolation. They isolate you. They pretend that they don't see you. They ignore you. Another one of the terminology assigned to their tactics is they gaslight you. They start fucking with your reality in such subtle ways that you can't explain it to others, because others who are not being targeted are unable to understand what gaslighting is. You only are aware of gaslighting if it is being done to you, because the goal of the narcissist is to fuck with your perception of life, is to fuck with your perception of reality. The goal of the gaslighting tactic is to get you to doubt your own awareness of self. So if someone is targeting you using gaslighting, it's quite difficult to explain it to somebody who don't even know what the fuck gaslighting is. And when you try to explain it to others, it solidifies that whole something is wrong with them. Because you over here trying to explain to other people that this motherfucker is doing shit to you in a subtle manner. And you trying to defend that or explain that, because a narcissist is so good at gathering everybody on their team and able to convince them that something is indeed wrong with you, and now you trying to prove that nothing ain't wrong with you. It validates the fact that something is wrong with you by you trying to expose the narcissistic tricks they're gaslighting. And so when you grow and develop and you understand, oh, so this is a lose-lose situation, you just get to a state where you learn another form of defense when it comes to dealing with gaslighting. One of these days I'll share that with you. Another one of the terminology used to identify this narcissistic fucked up characteristic trick is love bombing. Love bombing is out of nowhere, you're invisible, and this narcissist crosses your path, and it's literally like God has shined a light upon you. Now everybody can see you, specifically that narcissist, because they're going to be quite attentive to all of your needs. This motherfucker will literally be an angel in your life. Whatever you need, they got you. But then let them get what they need out of you, and the switch flips. You done went from being their everything to now you are nobody. You are being ignored, etc., etc. Another one of these triangulation, wherein they're bringing a third party. Sometimes this third party is an imaginary figure that they made up in their mind, wherein they may be talking to you or describing you, or I should say comparing you to somebody. Like, let's say they will come in and say, well, my friend's fiance does not do the things you're doing, or my friend's fiance got all of this X, Y, and Z going on. You ain't got none of that going on type shit. Pretty much they use a third party to kind of fuck with you. The topic that I'm on right now is, again, the very idea, which to me has proven itself to be quite comical for such a long time, that these motherfuckers literally think that they had any power in manipulating the way I perceive myself and the way I perceive them. The very fact that these motherfuckers convinced themselves that they had any say so, like I can manipulate that motherfucker to do what I want him to do, is laughable. Why did this message come up? You see, on some real shit, when you come to study a narcissist, it becomes so easy to just pick up narcissists in whatever room you find yourself in, because they always do the same shit. They always move the same way. And there's a new environment that I found myself in. This situation, dealing with this individual, I mean, all my encounters, again, I always go in there. It ain't like open heart, oh, trust everybody type shit. No, I fuck with those who I feel as though is reflecting the same energy as me. I mean, naturally at first, you're not just going to judge everybody and say, oh, you're good, you're bad, you're good, you're bad. No, everybody gets their chance. I mean, there are some people that is so obvious that something is wrong with this motherfucker that you need to stay away from them. It's obvious. Those kind of people, naturally, you just say know that, bro, you so fucked up that it's oozing out of your energy, and only a fool will see the negativity oozing out of you and still choose to rock with you. And then there are those who, you know, you can't see clearly because their mask is on super duper tight. They're wearing their mask really good. So these individuals, like, they're the one you give them a chance, because again, you don't want to judge anybody right off the back, except for them motherfuckers that you literally, I mean, your intuition, and it is just revealed to you that, bro, you will be a fool to not see the darkness that is this motherfucker. But those that got the mask on really good, that you're not able to super duper see it right away, you give them that chance where it's like, okay, let me fill you out. Let me get to know you and just see what you're about. Are you genuine? Are you authentic? Or are you fronting? And so you give these motherfuckers a chance. And these are the narcissists now. They're the ones that the darkness is just oozing out of them. We're going to label them as the sociopath and the psychopath, and, you know, those ones. I mean, even, well, the psychopath, they wear their masks really good. God, these personality traits and shit, learning them is fun, but god damn, yo. Let me finish with this message before I play with that. But, yo, man. These motherfuckers, being that they have played these games with other people, the gaslighting, the love bombing, the triangulation tactic, they're playing the victim, etc., etc. All them games, they're literally rule books that the narcissists live by. So when they come across a new target, when they come across a new energetic supply, they literally open up the playbook and start following whatever tricks that they always use with people. They start doing the same thing with the new supply. I'm going to love bomb you at first, and once I got you, then once I start to get what I wanted out of you, your energetic supply, then I'm gonna start gaslighting you. Then I'm gonna start fucking with your reality. Then I'm gonna start fucking with your mind. Then I'm gonna start starting to break you little by little. These tactics that they use. Now, being that I'm hip to what is going on now, because in my unconscious state, I wasn't hip to the shit. I was out there being a bit naive due to religion, due to the whole if someone wrongs you, turn the other cheek. Be the good person in life. Forgive people. Let shit go. Sit there and let motherfuckers abuse you and take advantage of you. Why? Because this is how you earn your way into heaven. Functioning from that naive state. And naturally, bro, I'm a loving being, yo. That's what the fuck I am. So whether or not to the outside world I was being naive, I was just being myself. But what I failed to realize was I had the option to turn the shit off and on at will. And when I said turn it off and on at will, I had the choice to turn on who I show favor to, who I fuck with, and who I don't fuck with. In my unawakened state, I thought I had to put up with everybody. I thought I had to be loving, caring to everybody. And I feel as though my upbringing played a role in this. You know, coming from a toxic environment and all, you trying to fix everybody in your environment, or you trying to bend yourself to become what other people want you to be in order to avoid problems. You took upon yourself the identity that others wanted you to become, just so that you may keep the peace. But now, as an adult, healing these wounds and everything, realizing none of that was my fault. Yes, I had to survive. I had to survive. And the way to survive was to become what others wanted me to become. That was the only way I could maintain the peace within the realities that I found myself in. Little child, you can't protect yourself fully, so you got to do what you have to do to survive. But now as an adult, it's a different ball game. Have to unprogram all of those programs that I picked up as a child, wherein I had to shape and mold myself into others' opinions of me. The people pleaser. But as an adult, now that I have learned that I could turn the shit off and on at will, these narcissists, they are hurting bad. Hurting in the sense that, bro, seeing all their games right away whenever they do it, I'm amazed. Again, it's laughable. Because hold on. It is laughable that these motherfuckers really thought they're capable of making a nigga move. Now, as I've said, I can play the game. I'm doing something, bear with me. I can play this fucked up game that these niggas be playing. What game am I talking about? I can play this game wherein make a fool believe that I'm actually a fool, failing to realize that they're the fool. I like that. I can play the fool to convince the fool to believe that I'm the fool, while they were failing to realize that they were the fool. So the reason why I say it is comical, is laughable, that these motherfuckers think they can manipulate me, it's insulting. Just because all your tactics, your rule book, your handbook that all narcissists follow worked on other people, and you come across a nigga like me and you are confident in that your experience of manipulating people, you are confident in your background, you're confident in your narcissistic history, and so you come across me and like trying to play your same games. Say, wait a minute, at first when I attempted a love bombing, I mean, little do you know, shit like that pisses me off. It's like if I come across a motherfucker and they're not genuine, we could pick up on that right away, and then the more you try to force it, the more you piss me off. It's like, bro, you're doing too much with trying to be in my presence. You're doing too much with trying to befriend me. You're doing too much trying to talk to me, laugh at the shit that I'm saying that even I don't think is funny, but yet you're just doing too much. You pissing me off. That's a turn off for me, so get the fuck away from me. Just because all your fuck shit work with other people who needed their ego stroked, who did not know who they were, who still to a certain degree needed validation from others. Bro, when you're dealing with the Godfather, understand you're dealing with another motherfucking beast, bro. You dealing with you ain't never dealt with a motherfucker like me. You see, all those researches that was done, all those studies that went into studying the human mind and how it works, that has led to you guys creating this narcissistic handbook wherein you could follow word for word, and you are easily able to go into a person's life and then manipulate them to become something they're not. All of those studies that you motherfuckers done, it was not done on me. This is what you fail to understand. You motherfuckers are so smart that you seem to think that your studies that you done on ignorant motherfucker who had absolutely no self-awareness, who literally pretended to be something that they're not, to get into places that they had no business being in, and let's say they were so-called somewhat wise according to societal standards when it comes to determining what wisdom is. You motherfuckers think you have the blueprint on how the human mind works. What's even more fucked up, you motherfuckers seem to think you have a blueprint on how the mind of Unique, the Godfather of consciousness, works. Your foolish ass games is so insulting that when you are doing it in my presence or around me or actually trying to target me with them, it is insulting to my intelligence. It insults my intelligence that you are literally trying to do this kindergarten shit on me. Let me ignore him. Perhaps that will get him in line. Let me isolate him. Perhaps he will come around. Let me gaslight his reality. Perhaps that will get him to start questioning himself. Let me love bomb him. Maybe he will open up to me. Let me try to make him feel inferior by comparing him to other people. bitch? Do you have any idea how much respect I lose for the bitch that literally tried to do some shit like that to me? Let's say hypothetically I had an interest in a friendship with you. I had an interest in, be it a romantic or platonic relationship, be it as like a co-worker or just a random strangers on the street. If I had somewhat of an interest in this motherfucker and they started doing these fucked up narcissistic manipulative games, I lose respect for you in such a way. It's like, bro, when I cut you off, you're literally dead to me, because it's like you had the nerve to do something that childish with me. You had the nerve to play on fucked up ass little children games with a mind such as mine. You know what? Being that I ain't the type to play games, let me show you how I respond to childishness like that. I cut a bitch nigga off quick. Never to look back. Never to even have you want you in my presence ever. Is literally like, once that cutoff is done, fuck off, man. Fuck you. Go somewhere else. Go play that childish ass games with people that are on your level, because you can't be around me, because every time I look at you, I feel insulted. The very fact that I wasted my breath on you, the very fact that I wasted my attention on you to actually engage with you in a conversation, I wasted my time, my nigga. Precious time I wasted on your dumb ass. This is why I say this shit is funny, yo. Your narcissists out here, bro, your time is up to the point where y'all don't even realize it, bro. Your niggas done. And the only reason why y'all motherfuckers lasted for as long as you did when it came to manipulating people was simply because we were too busy playing nice. I guess the good Lord did not yet decide, well, it was time for us to stop playing nice. Because truth be told, I could have been said fuck everything a long ass time ago. But there's a time and a place. The good Lord said, you play nice for now. Play nice. Play nice with these fools and allow them to think that you're the fool and just simply play along. But now, we didn't approach the ending. The end time is here. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. D. No. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I swear to God, yo. Y'all niggas, you're just pathetic as fucking this bitch, man. A narcissistic bitch. If one of y'all cross my path, I'm speaking to the pussies now, the narcissistic women with the pussy. If one of y'all cross my path, do yourself a favor and just keep it moving. Because honestly, bitch, your pussy ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. Because I can't even get hard to you, bitch. Like on some real shit. Because toxic energy nowadays is literally a turn off. It ain't no more where, oh, you drink and you still go ahead and fuck the bitch. No, toxic pussy nowadays is literally a turn off, whether or not you intoxicated. Because it's like, bitch, this is the spirit that is within the body. This bitch spirit is fucked up. So why the fuck would I want to intertwine my spirit with this toxic asshole? Keep it moving. And when you come across a toxic ass nigga that's trying to be your friend, trying to come around you or trying to do business with you, bro, keep it moving, man. Niggas ain't got time for none of your dumb ass shit no more. Keep that shit moving. I just want to get that shit out off my mind, man. Fuck out of here. The Godfather, we out here, man.